string on him. Unofficial mascot is my Dapper Spooter. I love him very much. And I love this pattern. The pattern is a paid pattern by Winterberries, and I've made so many of these little guys. So, I love him. Fiber Spider does a lot of different things, but also does a lot of crochet. Yeah, I need to figure out a better way to show spiders in emotes and have it actually read as a spider. I think spiders are a pretty good mascot in general for someone who's working with fibers, you know, like the kind of weaving, spinning, spiders. I neither weave nor spin, but, you know, working with fiber. Kit, hello! You've the best version of the spoot ever created! Yay, Kit! Welcome in! Happy Wednesday! We are doing bonus stream today because I wanted to make sure that people knew about, 1 second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanted to make sure people knew that the crochet along is going on in November. Because the last time I said anything about it, I said I wasn't sure about it. And this pattern should only be up until Sunday. So if I had streamed on Friday as usual, it might not have given people time to complete the pattern before it got taken down. So we get bonus strim. You just got high-speed internet last week. You didn't watch Twitch before. Gotcha. You've been making up for lost time. But there's some weird stuff going on sometimes. Yeah. Highlight the outer edges. Yeah, but like getting the legs in there so that it reads as a spider puts like the bulk of the body at such a small size. But yeah, there's certain things. I'm going to play around with the little spider emote that I do have already. We're going to try to make him read better. Oop, nope, I did that right. I'm going to try to make him read better. I have two different things I want to try to do to the spider emote that I have to make him read better. And if I have him opened up in Clip Studio, I need to try to do that simple animation to have him drop down on his web, or on his little stringy thing. All right, and I should probably put my stitch marker in before I hurt myself. There we go. Let's see. Oh, new emote! Self-care! Nice! I need to do animated emotes like you do, Kit. Fiber arts, a mass ritual of dark hoodoo? Yes, basically, yes. Absolutely. Nervous, what you're going to say is that Dusty's the one that schmoozed us into adopting them. You went to a shelter to just look after your cat passed. I'm sorry. Dusty immediately wanted to be picked up and hugged. Oh, and cling to your shoulders. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would have taken that cat home too. Even though he's a sweetie, because they're older, nobody looked at them. And you couldn't leave without them after that. Yeah. When we eventually do look for another cat, I will be looking for an older cat. I would like to already see what personality it has, for one thing, which is something you don't always get the benefit of with kittens, because they're just kind of like, energy, craziness. And then you're not quite sure what the personality will turn out to be when you get it home, which is what happened with our cat. I was going to adopt an older cat, but for husband reasons, I was looking for a black and white cat, and the only black and white cat they had was, a 2-month-old cat. So she was pretty young, and she was younger than I wanted to adopt. But again, for husband reasons, we were trying for a black and white cat. So. You can spam us with self-care. Self-care in your face. Love, Kit. Pets often choose their owners. Yeah, mine didn't. Mine was sleeping at the bottom of, a pile of maybe like 5 kittens. and I saw black and white, and I was like, ooh, can we look at that one? And so they picked her up, and she's just like, what's happening? Why? So, but yeah, for husband reasons, my husband does not do well with change or new things. And I had just barely talked him into getting a cat. And he had a black and white cat that he loved when he was a kid. Like, it was apparently the best cat ever, and it slept in his bed, and it was just amazing, and a perfect angel cat. And it was black and white. So I thought, if I got a cat that looked like the cat that he used to love, maybe he would do a little bit better with this change and transition of having a cat. I shouldn't have gone for that, but yeah, I was trying to get him on board more so that he'd be happy. Oh well. Again, I love my cat. She has other good qualities, and she is fun. She usually likes to play. She's very, very energetic and playful, but not snuggly. Your cat had been hidden under a bed and would not come out for food or anything. No, she came out to you. Oh, that's special. I love that. She'd been under the bed for 2 weeks. Oh, poor kitty. Your last two were black cat kittens. I love my friends, my two friends. They have these two gorgeous black cats. Beautiful. Your aunt's a vet, and they wound up being brought in after being found in a dumpster. I'm sorry. Oh, kitties. That makes me sad. But your aunt convinced your mom to just foster them for a few weeks. Yeah, it turned into 17 years. Exactly. They get ya. They get ya. Yeah, the cat that I had when I was a kid, my family owned and like started a business of building log homes, like large, really nice log homes. And my dad worked like adjacent to one of the lumber, like the sawmill type areas that was part of the business. And one day he came home with 2 kittens, and he said that they were about to start up all of the saws in the lumber mill, and before they started up one of the big saws, they heard a cat noise, and there were just 2 little kittens like right under the heavy machinery. So one of the guys grabbed the cats before any of the machinery got turned on for the day. And at the time, you know, there was me and my younger sister, so my dad said, I'll take them home. My kids would like some cats. They were wonderful cats. They were probably only like a month old or so when we got them. They were pretty little. But yeah, cat stories. Mia Moore, your Roscoe boy, apparently did not like people that much. And when he got to your lap, he turned into Jello. Oh, you'd looked at all the other cats before him. You wanted a black cat, but he wasn't a black cat. But him turning into Jello on your lap was a selling point. Exactly. Yes. My friend that has the 2 black cats, they got their first black cat, Husker, at a shelter, and the shelter told them, this cat is a scared cat. This cat will never be a friendly cat. Husker is the biggest love. He loves strangers who walk into his house. Hello, stranger, you're my new best friend, now pet me. So, yeah, they have a similar thing where the shelter was saying, oh no, this cat is scared. This cat will not come to people. This cat, you know, is never going to be a snuggler. He was. Or he is. Daedalus, we have a 20-pound cat and a 12-pound dog. The dog wants to play with the cat, but he ain't having it. Ah, Nervous Corvid, you're in New Hampshire too. I am generally like in the Concord area of New Hampshire. And for 10 years prior to us moving, for 10 years we'd been living on the seacoast of New Hampshire. like in the Exeter Portsmouth area. I really liked it there. I like it here too. All right, we have to do a thing now. Let's see, we're gonna start using the brown. So I have to actually count and use my brain. 3. That's what your collie was like? Her previous owner said she was terrified of people, but not you, Foxy or Small Bean. Ah. Yeah, I love the idea of animals finding their safe space and then, you know, feeling comfortable in space, comfortable and safe, and being able to just relax and be loved and, yeah, love their humans. I love stories like that. All that takes is work and a lot of kindness to take care of a scared fur. Yes, it takes, yes, if you can be, yeah, kind and patient and, you know, let them do things on their terms. Yes, yes. But I love those stories where someone's like, oh no, you know, that cat's never coming out, or that cat doesn't like people. And then you take the time and you make them feel safe, and yeah, I like that. 6, 7. You're about half hour south of Concord. Oh, we're probably pretty close then, actually. 2, 3, 9. Oops.